Hey, how y'all doing? Well, man, I need to quit smoking these damn things. At least, every time I pick up one, I'm self-conscious about it instead of just smoking it and not regretting it, you know? Watch my mother-in-law and my mother both passed away due to cigarettes, you know. I need to put them down, or otherwise I'm not going to be here for my kids. But anyway, I'm not smoking a whole cigarette at a time. Smoke a couple of puffs and put it out. But fixing to go over to this guy's house, and I'll show you the footage on that later. There's gonna be probably 2 videos posted up there today. I don't know, I might put them together in an editing program. But this guy's been there for me a heck of a long time, man. I mean, he's known me since back in the day, you know. And I gotta say something for him. I had to apologize to him because I raised my voice and stuff to him in the past. And I did take the opportunity to apologize to the guy and tell him, man, that I really appreciate it whenever you found some things that I was doing at the shop, or bad habits, or whatever was the issue with me at the time that was at hand. You didn't never lose your temper on me, and I would lose my temper on you. I didn't really get real bad with it. He said, no, you didn't. I said, yeah, I did. I was really rude to you. And what he did for me was he basically just put it plain and simple, man. If you're not going to respect my wishes, then just leave. And that's what I always did. I always left. God knows I left more than once. Because at the time I thought that his requests were unreasonable and unfair, but won't go into all the details because that's just a bunch of drama crap. But looking back on it, it was understandable that he would want to request some of the things that he was requesting, and makes it easier for me to go back over there and step back into the box, you know, with him. He does drops on airbag suspension. There's not many people out there that are doing it anymore, but there's still a lot of people out there that need it done. He could take a frame and build it from scratch and put it, you know, even make the control arms for it. The only thing he doesn't manufacture is coil springs and just the little simple things that saves a lot of time rather than to build it. You know, he has to have the rear end, of course. But I've seen him do some work that would blow your mind. And the reason why he even got turned down at Gas Monkey Garage down here in Dallas. They wanted him to come over there and go to work and be on television, and he told him, he says, look, I'm not wanting a name just because I'm on a TV show. I want a name for my work. I want people to know me for my work, not my fame. I want to get famous with the work I do, not with the television. And so he's been watching my videos and this and that and the other, and he watches some other people's another guy's video, and he told me, he says, man, why don't you just come over here, man? I got plenty of stuff for you to film. You know, people that would find stuff interesting. A lot interesting. I mean, I'm telling you, man, every time I see him do some work, especially when the customer comes and picks up their vehicle, you know how you got to C-notch the frame, and all the way he just does the work together in a whole is, there's no questionable welds about it. None of them look terrible at all. He doesn't have to go back and redo them or nothing like that to make him look pretty. He's a natural at it. He's awesome with his work, and the people don't want to cover the work up because it looks so beautiful. A lot of people have that same opinion. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here and let you go. And oh yeah, I got some other stuff over there that I'll show you, some body work that I did on some a vehicle that he had, and I made a mistake. I got to go back and redo it. See, at least I'm honest. People make mistakes, we're only human. It takes a bigger man to go back and correct the mistakes that you made, rather than to blame everybody else for them. Anyway, I'll see y'all later until next time. Bye-bye, y'all. Sorry about the backlit. Hey, here we are, man. In the place I'm at right now, it's Noise Customs. I did this truck. I never did finish it because I had to move out of town, and then I moved back into town. I guess y'all know I used to live in Louisiana, but look, I painted this, I did body work to this whole area right here, and I did body work to this whole area right here, and I did all this body work to this truck. The body work looked okay. It was smooth. It was looking good, but look. I got my primer too thick, and I used my glaze where I shouldn't have been using my glaze. The dolphin glaze that you use, or spot putty, not spot putty, but you know, dolphin glaze. But I got it too thick, and now I got to take it all the way back down. It's just one of those things, man. You live and you learn, especially when you're self-taught. So I'm gonna have to put aircraft stripper on it and get it all taken back down. I'm kind of glad things happened the way they did, man. I got a solid feature over here. I'll just show y'all a little peek outside. I don't feel like walking all the way over there, but well, I guess I could walk the way for you. Look at this. This used to belong to my old truck. It's the bed. It's already been chopped. The dude right there, man, he's a good dude. Well, I tell you, man, I call him Pretty Boy Floyd because I'm not gay, but he's cute as a button, man. Every time we go in a store, man, he always has to talk to the girls. I wonder what year this is. This is a customer's truck. Let's look at the grill. I can't tell. It's probably around a 72 model. My point is he's got all these vehicles over here that he's going to do. This one's an Impala. It's all there, but it's in pieces. This is his truck. It's a Chevy truck, and he did this himself. He put this diesel motor in there, and he welded the block in. He made his own motor mounts. The dude's got a good head on his shoulders. Ouch. Man, I hate it over here because there's all this crap. Here's my old truck. This is my old truck, and I got it when I got my accident. My wife told me, look, if out of the settlement money you're getting from the insurance company from your accident, just leave this pile of crap here, she says. And I said to her, honey, I'm not going to leave behind my truck. You are absolutely off your rocker. And she says, well, what happens if my daughter finds one? Will you leave this one? I said, no, I'm going to call my boy Noe and he'll come and get this one. But yes, I will have it taken care of. So I told him he could just have it if he would just come and get it. But it's a 72 as well, never mind. got a 350 Chevrolet motor in it. Chrome valve covers. I don't know what kind of exhaust it's got on. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like somebody didn't took the exhaust off of it. Somebody didn't took the exhaust off it, but that's what I put this on there. I had a hell of a time getting it all the way from Texas to Louisiana, man, with a tow bar like that. Hanging on by a thread, look. One bolt to hold it on there. And I think I had to take extra bolts with me, and on the way, I had to check them all the time, pull over every 100 miles. Just every, periodically, randomly pull over, and I'm surprised it didn't turn loose, man. It was an emergency leave. My mama was dying, so I had no choice. But here's my baby. I think if part of y'all might have seen it, but this is a 67 Ford LTD. I've already made the down payment on it like 4 years ago, and he's held on to this thing for me. He's held on to it for me all these years, and he told me that the deal's still on, man. I just got to get in gear and get caught up ahead on family issues, and put my family in a position where we're not struggling. But man, I need to come out here and put something over that window, dude, so it don't ruin that vinyl. But yeah, this is a sweet ride, dude. It's totally been redone on the inside. It's got 22s on it. It came originally with a 390 in it, and I'm putting a 460 back in it. Here's another one. See, he's just got car after car after car. That's a Ford cab. This is another C10 truck that he's got to work on. This one's over here for sale. It's a I'm sure he'll come off of it pretty cheap. It's a Plymouth, I think. Hey, Noah, what is this? Plymouth?
Yeah, 67.
Yeah, it's a... How much? $1,000. $1,000. Plymouth convertible. 2-door. Man, I tell you, it just amazes me. Look at this. Looks like it's an automatic. Yeah, it's an automatic. He's got to do work on this one too, I think. I'm not for sure. But my point is he has got a whole buttload of work that he's doing over here, and the cars are just piled up. He had to buy this lot next door to his place and fence it in so he could have room to put all of his customers' cars, because you know how customers are. They'll get so far and then you run out of funds, and then they got to wait until they earn some more money. So he needs a place to park them to save that trip. I don't know what year that is. I think it's a... Oh man, you know what? I got a pretty straight truck, man. I got a damn good straight truck, straight body. I wonder what year this thing is. Let's see. Well, I'm about half blind and I can't read it. It's too small. But yeah, this is a decent ride. Man, the boy is just flooded with work. I don't know. I don't prefer to have my gas tank in the back of the bed like that. I'd have to have it underneath where it belonged. But that's where we're at, and that's what we're doing. I don't know what he did with this. I couldn't find it, but this is an Oldsmobile. He's also got the rest of the car to that one. He's going to put a frame under. This right here, this box, this came off the back of my old work vehicle that was my personal vehicle. Says Noise Customs on it. But that was we pulled it off the back of it was an override cab, a Nissan with a V8 350 in it. There's those fenders over there to that Oldsmobile. Man, I'm gonna have to get off this foot. It's killing me. Here's the Oldsmobile. See it? He's just one person, man. He can't do all this alone, you know. I'm glad I can come over here and help him out. But one day I'm hoping I'll get to put my hands on this. He needs it. He's gonna do the total restore on it. And then there's here's another one of his vehicles. I think it's a Chevy. That's the front end of that Plymouth. He's putting an airbag on this one. He hadn't got to it yet. Look at that beautiful bodywork. I mean, paint. I don't think that's something that I could really do, man. That's a lot of tedious paint and sand, and whoever did that is real good, because it's sitting out here in the middle of the sun and it's shining. It doesn't look like it's flaking or fading at all. Bullets. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here and let you go. Oh, look at this one. This is and I'm sorry if the camera's shaky, but it's like I don't got this track I can sit on. You know, the last video I shot when I was over here, everybody, well, not everybody, one person got on there and he says, man, if you can't shoot good footage, then just quit shooting it or sit the hell down. Well, I don't have a track I can roll the camera on, but what do you got to do to this one, dude?
That one's done.
Done? He just needs to come and get it?
You never heard that truck run?
Yeah.
I got LS swap.
LS swap? Oh, you did the LS swap on it?
Yeah.
Well, come pop the hood, Noe.
You can open it?
Well, I guess I can put down the camera.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I fixed the air ride suspension on it.
Well, that's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, it's a nice motor.
Man, you do good work, dude.
Yeah.
I guess you're a natural.
It needs a lot of work, but, you know, he doesn't have that much money. He's still a kid. He's only 18.
Well, hey, he's...
But for 18-year-old, this is
yeah, it is. It tells you he's got his shit together, dude.
Yeah, he likes working.
He's being responsible, and he likes working, and that's the way you do that for a living. I like those rims, man. He did good on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they cost a lot of money.
They're nice.
Anyway, I'm gonna go for now and let y'all go, and till next time. See, look, more cars. He's got these cars lined up. He's got so much shit around here. Here's his bike. He is a biker, and he loves to ride, and he won't ride nothing but a Harley. Back in my day when I rode bikes, I didn't give a dadgum what it was. If it had two wheels, I was on it. I wasn't prejudiced. And I can tell you this, if you have a Honda versus a Harley, I spent less money keeping that Honda on the road than I did the Harley. That Harley, man, I had to always tighten crap up. I don't care what they say. Even the newer Harleys, you always have to tighten crap up on them, man. They shake. That's their trait. You know, that's their trademark. This is his Cadillac. He's going to put an LS motor in this one, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here and let y'all go, and hope y'all enjoyed the footage. And this is gonna be my new world over here. I'm very grateful. He's a kind-hearted man like he is, and he had patience with me, and he never did cut the cord all the way whenever I was making a problem with him or making him nervous, or he, you know, if we didn't agree on some things, you know, I would just take off and quit coming around. But he's been very good to me. If everybody was like this man here in this world, the world would be an awesome place. It really would. It really would, man. That's all I can say about the guy. He's good as gold. As many times as we had disagreements, and he didn't hate me. He just, you know, I just had to leave, you know. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Y'all be good till next time, bro. And feels good to be here, man. Feels good to be here. It's something that feels right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look at this webbing. He had a friend do this. I think it's kind of neat how you web that together and not have no center. You know, you don't have no, see, if you'll notice, it don't have no beams going across this way. And he didn't want no beams. He wanted clearance. So the guy put in all them webs to structure it up. And boy, does it look nice. Here's another one. This is a Chevy. Anyway, we'll see you later. And if y'all need any work done, you just call that number right there, and you can get it to Fort Worth, Dallas area, or he goes and gets them. He's got a trailer. He'll go get them for him if y'all pay for the tow. But he does good work. I swear, man, y'all are going to see it. Y'all are going to see it, and my channel's going to grow. It might not be a funny of a YouTube channel, but definitely it is going to be a very interesting channel, you know. I'm probably not going to, I'm just going to deal with the reality, man. I'm probably not going to be able to do a lot of work. My foot right now, from just walking where I walked just now, it's tingling all over, and I got to get off of it. So I'm just a camera guy. That's what he tells me, man. He says, you can have your own personal hobbies over here, man. He says, but if you're hurting, man, stay off of it. Maybe I can come up with some solution somehow or something. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. Will Limster be able to make it in this world? Anyway, y'all be good. Bye-bye. Hey, well, thought I'd add to the end of the video just to let everybody know what's going on. I talked to him. I'm gonna go over here and shoot footage of, you know, just a lot of different things that's being done there, because there's a lot of interesting things to learn. I don't want to do them myself, but I just think they're interesting, and I think that people out there will find it interesting because I'm there, you know. It's not everybody in the world gets the time to take off and go dig in the depths of the earth and find out what it's like to be there. So I'm going to put my channel over there for y'all. But as far as me working there, it's one of them things where, you know, if I do work over there, for instance, let's just say this, if I do work over there and I start putting out some work, if it's not satisfactory, then I lose. And then whatever money that, you know, or I got to go back and fix it or whatever, you know. And it's just one of them things where I don't want to get in no arguments or go sideways with anything at all, because, you know, I don't want to have a tab, you know, and I don't have gas money to go over there, you know, all the time. Or over here, I'm like right around the corner right now at a corner store. So I don't want to be a burden on anybody, and you know, it's like this, you're not going to get paid until the job's done. And so I don't have the gas money to be putting in this old truck and going all that far, and my wife can't afford to do that. So, and I got to thinking anyway, man, if I just stick with that 67 Ford LTD and put the money I need to put in it, you know, whenever I get a little bit of money together, because I got some things in the works that is probably going to bring me a little bit of money. We'll go into that later, but go ahead and finish out that LTD and paint it myself and do all the body work to it myself. It's a straight body, so basically all it is a paint job. And that way, if there's just one tiny spot on it that ain't right, or if it's not perfect, you know, I sell the car to whoever wants to buy it, and that way I don't gotta be that perfect to start getting experience. You know what I'm saying? And that's the wisest way to go at this point, because, you know, I never claimed to be a paint and body guy. I claim to be a DIY guy, you know, do it yourself. And that way there's money out there for the do it yourself guy, and that's where this channel is going to be, you know, channeled in. As far as Noe, that dude, man, he's good. He's good, he's friendly, he's nice, he's a people person, and he even teaches me manners, you know. I'm kind of loose around the ends. I used to be loud, and I used to be saying stuff out of, what do you call it, out of the ordinary stuff, you know, just like cursing all the time, or saying the wrong thing in front of the right, or in front of the, you know, the wrong thing in front of the, you know, the right person, but the wrong timing. You know, you don't say it, you know, you don't say things out there when you're dealing with customers, and you just gotta learn to handle yourself in a professional manner. And that's what that's what me and him talked about, you know, was I can't be, you know, saying vulgar things and just be loose all the time. So in that said, I'm gonna have to just cut it out, you know, and just have good habits all the time. That way you ain't got to worry about slipping up and saying the wrong word at the wrong time, you know. That way, if you just do it all the time, you ain't got to worry about it. Unlike other places I've worked, it really didn't matter, you know, as y'all know. It was all crazy. But anyway, that's the end of the video, and that's what's going to happen. And he's even going to build another shop, that one that I was in, showing you that that crew cab truck, that Chevy crew cab, the 80s model one. Excuse me. That building he just built, and it took him a whole year to get this far, and he's telling me, well, look, I'm fixing to put another building in the back, and we're gonna, you know, he's got this good guy, man. I want to go over there and shoot footage of that area too, because the guy that he's got in his back pocket, man, that dude knows his crap, dude. I mean, he knows it well. I mean, he's real good. He can take a whole chunk out of a new car, the body panel off of a whole quarter, just the whole thing, and put it on another car. And the dude's, he's painting, and his paint turns out awesome. And y'all might find it hard to believe, but he paints under a tarp, and he paints outside, and he just knows, he knows what he knows, and he knows how to, the final product, when he gets done with it, man, that thing shines like a shiny penny straight out of the mint factory, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here and let y'all go, and I hope the video ain't too long and boring for y'all, because I've had some comments being left that I just babble on and repeat myself. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later, man. Y'all be good.